Excited to have our next guest on the program. Welcome back to San Francisco, the Wombats. Gentlemen.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good to be back.
Yeah, 3 years, I believe, since we last saw you around these parts. What you been up to?
The album, really.
Yeah?
Yeah. Recording, writing, some shows, some festivals.
Now, Murphy, you wrote the album, from what I understand, part in LA or mostly in LA with your experience there, living there. Was this the first time actually spending an extended period of time living?
I guess outside of London or Liverpool, it was the place that I guess all of us had, some friends there or whatever. So whenever we do Coachella or finish a US tour, I would go there and spend some time there and do some writing or whatever, and then fly back and then meet the guys and yeah.
We never saw you on TMZ or any of the tabloids and what have you hanging out with all the celebrities and clubs and those kinds of things. Unless you flew under the radar there.
Yeah, I've got a good team around me, just making sure I don't, end up in the eyes of the
security detail that you have, like constantly following you around, is pretty intense.
It's like the bodyguard.
Right.
Yeah. Very similar, apart from I'm kind of a bit sexy than she was.
Yeah.
But also you've got a disguise when you're there, haven't you?
Yeah. What's that?
The wig.
Oh yeah, the big wig.
Big long blonde wig, so no one actually knows that it's
with sunglasses and a blown out cigar.
So will you be able to enjoy your meal at Spago in peace and not be surrounded by the paparazzi?
Yeah, exactly.
The album subject matter, from what I understand, is about a fictional relationship with a woman. How fictional is it?
Not very anymore.
Yeah. And then, so the tumult. What type of tumultuous experience was it in terms of the creation of the music and being able to express yourself? Was it a very push and pull anger, or push and pull not fit?
No, I felt like the second album was more of a push and pull. This one was kind of more re-evaluating and thinking, what is it that not only fans of the band or, what is it that I kind of like about the Wombats, and it seemed that it was just constantly banging on about the problems of the female race and my the role that I play within all of that, and generally just going on weird nights out, and somewhere in all of that, and you throw LA into the mix, and a fictional thing it was.
Now, Tord, when you heard or saw the lyrics pop up in your email or your text or what have you, what was your first thought when you saw some of these lyrics?
It's not exactly how they pop up on the email, so it's more like we meet and work in a practice room and kind of like you start hearing lines here and there, and I
guess it's a drip feed process.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's like first time I hear it, it's like, oh, it's just one line.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Whatever.
So
and
it's not like
it kind of grows, and then you understand what the song is about, and maybe a little bit.
Like with Greek Tragedy, we it was the first time we'd recorded pretty much all the music in a studio, and Murph had been writing the lyrics and melody and stuff, and we didn't hear the song finished until press record, and then Murph started singing it, and we were like,
that was the first.
That was an interesting experience, as a process for us. That was one of the first kind of because as you say, normally we get it drip fed, so we hear it little by little and get used to it and know what's going on, and that was it was really good to hear the whole thing straight away and be like, and obviously given what was going on at the time, it was very moving.
Final question, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I feel it's appropriate to ask someone who has such experience in the love world, what type of...
Mr. Lover Man.
Exactly. How should we approach Valentine's Day? What are, I guess, some good Valentine's Day?
I'm the worst person to ask if you didn't know what my Valentine's Day was like.
What's been your worst Valentine's Day?
I can't do it, no.
Yeah. Or best.
Last year's Valentine's Day, yeah.
What was the best Valentine's Day? What was the best one that?
To be honest, I never really paid attention to that.
Every day's Valentine's Day with you.
Pretty much. That's it. Yeah. You kind of have to, yeah. I don't know. It's something a bit weird about it. I prefer you to just
I just honestly, you're saying you don't like forced romanticism?
Yeah, that's what. That's what.
Yeah.
But I think forced masturbation is a good thing, and I think that if you can get a lot of power into your laptop, go on to X videos, buy yourself a nice bottle of Barolo, and just go absolutely wild.
Wow.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, if you're single.
Oh, if you're single, yeah, definitely.
that's what I'm saying.
X videos?
Or whatever it
That
is
does, I
you
mean,
wanna use.
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you just
okay.
made that up. That
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
exist.
X videos.
That's hypothetical. I
Yes,
see.
yes.
Uh-huh.
But that's what I'd do if I was single, and I'd relish in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Well, I think we have summed up everything that we needed to talk about here today.
Yeah.
The album is called Glitterbug.
And what you're trying to say is, and on that note, I think we're going to call that a day.
April 7th is when it comes out, way after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So there'll
Just
be a lot
after
of-
April Fool's Day as well.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we very much look forward to it, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.